Hello and welcome to the Slapshot Syndicate podcast. Be sure to subscribe for more content, and whilst you're at it, go and follow our social media pages. They're on screen now. Now, on to the episode.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Slapshot Syndicate. Today's guest is someone the Hull Seahawks fans absolutely love. He's been a huge part of that top line this season with Bobby Chamberlain, Owen Sobchak, putting up over 100 points last season. And off the ice, he's always got a smile on his face and sometimes even a beer in his hand. So introducing the Seahawks' latest signing, Emil Švec. Tonight we've got lots of things to talk about. Last season, the new look squad, and what's coming next for Hull. So first of all, a massive thanks, and Emmy, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me, and yeah, let's go ahead.
I know it's been a long time you wanting to come on and stuff like that, and it's I'm only joking. It's not been like that at all. We was like, please come on, and yeah, but thank you for doing that. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, it was a good situation because I'm in England now, so
yeah.
I prefer like personal, like face to face. So
Yeah.
for me, it's like with the English as well. So that's why I just like, yeah, okay, we can do it.
So just for the record, this is probably the worst week in terms of availability ever for us. But Emmy is back for the week. Brad's on holiday. Azza's unfortunately unavailable, and Emmy popped up and was like, "We can do it this week, lads." So we've pulled it together, haven't we?
Yeah.
But obviously, what a first guest to have in the studio. It's a bit mad, isn't it?
Yeah, I was pretty surprised. Like really nice small like basement, or how to say something like that.
Garden shed.
Yeah, but I like it, like alcohol as well. So
yeah, maybe after. Water for now. You're on a strict ban. So first off, Emmy, 102 points last season, and obviously between you, Owen, and Bobby, there was 300 points. So how would you describe the kind of season for you and you three as a line?
Yes. After the Christmas was like January, February. It was like Bobby sent me, or Sob sent me like, oh, we have like between us like 300 points or something like that. So like, oh, that's pretty a lot. Like, and you know, Bobby is Bobby. He's the chief. You know, like he wants to be the best, and he's like a dog. So I'm like, just give me the puck. I can shoot. I can score. And Sobs is obviously like playmaker, so he can giving us pass and everything. So it's kind of going together. But start of the season, what we like a team as well had a like bit quiet like month. So we didn't play together, or like we was finding the way like to play together. So after that, kind of like we stopped thinking about this. And like Mate, one game, okay, you're going together again. So, and after that, just like something like get through and just like clicked, and was like that. Yeah, 300 points, very nice, but no trophy in it.
We'll get onto that in a little bit. But just going back to you three then, does that take a lot of work off the ice, or do you think it did just click? Like, obviously you've each got your own individual part in that line, haven't you? But what makes that line so special? Is it a lot of work off the ice or in training and stuff, or do you think it was just natural?
I think it's natural, and off the ice, on the ice, it's if I start with the Sobs, I have with the Sobs like really good relationship, like a friendship, like what he came, like we like basically like get through like chemistry, like a personal, like on the ice, you can feel it straight away.
Yeah.
And with the Bobby, it's like the same, you know, like he's different. He's different than me. Like sometimes I'm a bit lazy or something, but it's just like he just like wants to make me better.
Yeah, pushing
like,
you on.
Pushing me on, but sometimes my like, okay, I don't want to do it, but like. After that, I see like, yeah, he is good, like how to say, like attention to
detail.
Yeah,
he's like a motivator.
Yeah, he's like a motivator. So, especially I think like helping us a lot the Wednesdays morning practice.
Yeah,
which is like just a bunch of guys, and we playing together like 3-on-3 and these stuff. So there's like going everything like
high
pretty
pace.
alone, like we playing like 3-on-3 game.
Yeah.
So that is like going everything together, I think.
Love that. So there's a lot of work that goes off on the ice, and to be fair, obviously that helped you a lot during the season. One thing in the season that was noticeable though, obviously you guys put up a lot of points, but with that there was a lot of minutes for you guys, wasn't there? Was it tough to keep that up all season? Like you say, at one point I think the line was changed a little bit, wasn't it? But was it tough that every game it was like expected, it was like points, like, was that hard to keep up all season?
It's hard, but like it's not hard, you know, because you wanna play play a lot, you wanna play. To be honest, I love to play like power play 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Because I just don't wanna go out, like get off and like. But after that, and we agreed with Mate as well after season, because in playoffs or before the playoffs, I was starting a bit like I'm tired.
Yeah.
After a lot of minutes, because on the like Insta we seen like 29-30 minutes, which was like a lot. And after in playoffs I was a bit feeling it on myself, and after like 4th game I said to Mate like, I know I can't have excuses or something, but just like I can feel it, like if I'm there 2 minutes power play, I'm down like for the next 5 minutes in the game. So it's hard, but I love that. But I think if you want to do something, like win something or something, like win, I think we need to be like more separate, like cut down the minutes off. Because obviously the league getting better every year. Yeah,
and that what you just said there, limiting minutes, is no one wants to be off the ice, but for the whole team,
exactly.
Not just to rely on you, kind of thing is important, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah. So, in terms of those tougher periods, then what helped keep the energy and the focus up? So, was it like the characters around the team, like, come on boys, let's do it, or did you all just know, like, we know how good we are?
To be honest, I'm on the bench. I'm like be quiet.
Yeah.
And it's like Bobby or I don't know Huey. They doing like let's go boys, let's go again. Like I'm just like sitting and kind of like relaxing myself. And what helped, especially to me, is like because I'm not playing PK.
Yeah.
And our season was like pretty a lot of PK, so I can have a rest.
Naming no names.
Yeah, exactly. And so I'm not playing, so I'm basically, if they don't score, I'm sitting there like 2 minutes.
Nice rest.
So now for me it's like the compensation.
Yeah, that's good.
But this is for me. But yeah, that was.
So you're not saying that sometimes when Beck tripped somebody up, you was like, yes, I.
No, maybe 1 time or 2 times in the season I said like, oh yeah,
thank God.
I couldn't breathe, and I was like, and Matti said like, oh, Sobs go in, so which is if he's saying Sobs, it's like our line going. I said like, I can sit now because I couldn't breathe, but I said like 1 time.
Ever been in anybody's ear just like, just go give him a trip or something like that?
No, just like but 1 time I said like, oh, thank you God.
Yeah. Well, I want to talk about, you mentioned about the trophy and stuff like that, didn't you? And obviously missing out on that. So obviously the way in which it finished was really hard, wasn't it? And going down into that last game, it sort of being in Leeds and Peterborough's hands rather than Seahawks and stuff. So finishing just outside that second playoff position, but up until that point was always in there. How close do you think the team was last season to breaking through and getting to Coventry?
If I look back now, it's for me was we won the incredible game in Leeds. Away.
Yeah.
And after that, we sat at the dressing room and like.
Was you like?
And in my head was like. Did win actually mean anything?
Yeah.
Like anything. It was like, if we don't like win tomorrow, it's like it's nothing.
Don't matter.
So obviously because we lost with 1 game, we won with Peterborough beat us like their house, and and after that, it's like, okay, we need to win like Sunday. If we don't win, it's like will be pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think everyone knows like that game with the Leeds, what we was down and up, and 5 minutes to finish, and we just like lost to like, even the point would be like the point, like maybe the decision, but yeah. I think the weekend with Leeds was deciding everything.
And obviously that was really tough to take, you know, as a whole group. Do you think that is the Leeds game at home the one that really sticks in the mind then? It has to, doesn't it?
For me was, me was, but like, was great win away in Leeds the Saturday, but like mean it anything. That's like, just okay, but like, if you don't win tomorrow, it's like the same.
Yeah.
Not the same, maybe worse.
Well, let's go on to your season, and definitely like what comes with you. Obviously, you're really well known for like big shots and wind it up, pass it to me, I'll put it in the net. But I think for Seahawks fans and everybody watching around the league, they don't just know you for that. So they know you for being like a character. Obviously, we spoke off camera earlier about the Twitter and the gifts and having a good time and stuff. But because of that, a lot of people have like a good connection with you. They follow you. They want you to do good, and especially during the off season, everyone was like, "Sign Švec, get Švec back, get Švec back." That must be a good feeling. Like, do you enjoy that connection with the fans?
Yeah, and I always wanted before, like some like fans like loving me or something, but at that point, like what I came to England, I just totally like lost it, but like just like, yeah, I don't need it now.
Yeah.
And maybe I say like I don't need it, it's game, and it's kind of, I didn't expect that, like no one expect that, because my English wasn't really good like before, and just start like, I never used before like Twitter or something, just like put like some tweet or GIF, and I'm just doing like how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
If I don't mind who like everyone think, but like just and I don't know, inside me it's something like who to my life bringing like good people around me.
Yeah.
Everyone like kind of like me or something. So maybe I have something inside me what like people
draw to,
people coming to me.
Good example of that was our mate Ian. He arranged all the t-shirts, didn't he? Like, was that? I bet that was a nice feeling, wasn't it?
Yeah. I was like, because he messaged me before the game. I think it was like sparring game.
Yeah.
And he messaged me like, "Oh, I have a surprise. Just look on the block A." And I saw it before the game, so I looked there, and he was like that with the t-shirt. I was like, "Oh yeah, fuck it, I want it." So I just messaged him. Obviously, he messaged me, so I messaged him after the game. Let's go get a picture.
Yeah.
After we sold like, I don't know,
everyone jumped on it
for the t-shirts or something. Didn't expect like anyone wants.
Fan favourite. Everyone still wears them as well. Like, you go to the games, you still see people with the t-shirts. But again, I think that just shows how much since you've been in Hull, like what you mean to the team and things like that. So obviously you have become a fan favourite in Hull. What does the city of Hull, you know, being here and its supporters mean to you at this stage in your career? Do you obviously you've played in lots of different leagues and stuff like that. How do you feel in regards to like Hull? Like when you look at Hull, or if you retire later on, how do you feel when you look back? Do you think?
For me, like, because how everything born was like Matti messaged me like personal on the like my number and WhatsApp, and he messaged me, "Okay, Matti, today we're starting new club in Hull, and I want you."
Yeah.
Because I played against him because he was the last. He was the last season, and I was in Swindon.
Yeah.
And he played the last season in Leeds.
Yeah.
So he messaged me, and he like said about me what I am. So, you can shoot, you just need a like passer, that will be me. He said will be me, but obviously he had like injury with the knee, and and like how he described me like what I'm actually.
Yeah.
That I said like, okay, I'm going for it. Like, why not?
Yeah.
So contract, this one. So I just signed, and yeah, and after came here, obviously had like the
little issue.
Issue with the visa.
Yeah.
After I got a ban 10 games, and he still was like, I want you now. We wait, and this season is anyway like the start season.
I love that.
Start of the decade or something. And after that, yeah, came Joe as well, because you know Mate Joe's for me it's like I know they are my friends, but still I have respect for them because he's my coach, he's my manager, and he's like my boss as well. So about me, for me, the Hull is like giving me like the more personal contact with the people, which is mean like a friendly. Mate giving me freedom, like Joe helping me with keep me busy as well. Yeah. So maybe that's why these two people, and after like I seen like they going good direction after the first season, because that was the decision if I stay. So I said like, okay, I'm gonna do something for Joe, and I knew with the hockey the team will be better the next season. So that was like, okay, I'm happy, I have everything here, so no one doing me like bad things. So basically these two, like I knew it, like I'm going for it, because obviously Mate knows everything about hockey, and Joe is like Joe. He's my friend, and he.
So they really look after you, and don't they?
Yeah.
And that's probably one of the reasons why you keep coming back. And Matty, you know, he's not one of those people, is he, that shies away or anything like that. He puts himself first in front of all of his players, don't he? So it must be good to play under someone like that.
He always say like, I know what you can do, so he trusted me like, I don't know, fourth year now will be, so we'll see.
Has so obviously we're talking about Hull and you know the fans and stuff. Other than what happened with Ian and things like that, has there been any other moments that has stuck out for you in terms of like fans or you know, or any in particular moments maybe playing? Is there any? What's been like your best moment so far for Hull? Do you think it was like the cup final maybe, or?
To be honest, I'm enjoying it like every home game.
Is it? Yeah.
Because now it's getting obviously like bigger, and more people coming. So for me, I don't have like some big moments. Yeah, the T-shirts, like the people just messaging me like, oh, I buy you beer after game, and they bringing me like beer and these things like. So I don't know if someone think I'm alcoholic, but I am not alcoholic. just like the beer after game, and
that's a
like
reputation.
but like it's not.
No.
I'm not alcoholic. Who know me well, I know it's like I like beer, but it's not like I'm alcoholic. But about the fans, it's like I am enjoying like every home game.
Yeah.
And now it's away game mostly as well, like big games like Leeds.
Yeah.
MK was good, like fan base there. So these games for me like means a lot.
Yeah. And you know and again that goes back to sort of the Seahawks and every season getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Like when our first game was first season, you'd just come back. Obviously I didn't have a clue what was going on, and I think there was like quite low at the bottom, but I think we beat Peterborough just before Christmas, maybe like 9-2 or something like that. But there was so many like empty seats. But obviously the team had just started. Now it's like pretty much sells out every weekend, doesn't it? So that we've asked that loads of times to different people, but it must be like such a thrill for you to play in that atmosphere.
Yeah, the first year was kind of rough.
Yeah,
something we can say. We know that, everyone, and was hard. But like, if you can say like you scored, which wasn't a lot, and we scored in the game was like, but it wasn't But for me, it was like the issue and the ban, so I played just 30 games.
Yeah.
So for me, it was like kind of short season.
Mm.
But after that, this last 2 years, like really,
Loved
really
it.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that's why everyone has been quite disappointed. Well, obviously you guys and fans have been like, because the team is like, we all know that the team is so good.
Yeah.
And that's why we're like, we need to get to Coventry, we need this trophy, and no one more than you guys.
Maybe let's go like, don't speak about it then. Welcome alone.
Speak about it, just watch.
Just like don't. I know we will always speak about it, like
Yeah.
the fans. We want it, but like, just don't get the attention on that like too much.
Don't pay attention, yeah.
And like just like be okay, and I think we'll come like.
Times are coming.
And yeah.
Love
And
that.
about the fans, like one more, like you can see like everywhere now, like the merch, because the
Yeah.
guys doing like good stuff,
Really
like
good,
the
yeah.
merchandise and everything. And like I'm in Azza or somewhere, and like people coming to you, oh SVEC, you, what are you doing here? It's
Yeah.
like, so these things, like small things,
Yeah.
making you like, oh yeah, it's pretty nice, and the club is big.
Do you think you're getting the most attention now than you have in any of your other teams? So like Swindon, for example, or other places. Do you think like you get more people doing that to you now?
Yeah, it's like in Europe was like kind of different because it was.
Yeah.
But like here, I don't know. I never seen people who bought my like a jersey
Really?
with my name.
Really?
It's like in Swindon was like quite a lot, but obviously here I'm more years here. But like a lot because my mom was here and she said like I never seen like so many
Couldn't believe it.
jerseys like with my name, with our name, like, and it's like yeah. Didn't believe this.
That must be like a very proud moment for them.
Yeah, she said me about the weekend, but she doesn't understand hockey, so
Oh,
she kind of like yeah.
she just likes seeing all
She
the
just
t-shirts.
yeah, it's like oh, what's going on?
Why? Oh, there's a t-shirt.
Obviously, she was happy.
Was
how
she? Yeah.
See that.
And she sees the t-shirt with you with the beer, and she's like, "It's
Yeah,
you."
yeah.
Bless her. So let's go into Hull and this season. Like we've spoke about last season. Let's talk about this season. So this is your 4th season in Hull now. We've spoken a little bit about it, but what's been the main reason that keeps you coming back every season and committing to the project? Because it could be easy for anybody to say, "Oh, I'm going to go see what's out there," but actually you're sticking about, and you obviously believe in what Matty's got here. Like, what keeps you coming back every year?
Keeps me coming back every year. Like we need to win something like a team.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, I won like maybe just with the Swindon one trophy and was like fine like in Poland, but I didn't. If I'm not taking like juniors.
Yeah.
So I won trophy as well, and what keeping me back, trophy is the main thing. But if I say about me, it's like the not the life, but like everything what I have off hockey.
Yeah.
Which is like the small job and good people around me, like good relationship with everyone. If I have some issue, I always know I can say Mate, I can say Joe, and they help me. And not even these two, like I have more and more people here. It's like my friend like invite me to Ibiza, like for a wedding, like next year. So you see, I have lots of friends, like a Stabs, like
a good
these
legendary partner, partner in crime,
these friends.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like a more like a life, like a personal.
Yeah, like you got a good network off the ice that you can rely on. That's really good, isn't it? And
maybe that's why I'm doing after like my job on the ice. Yeah. This is because going from my personal life.
Because they're supporting you through it, yeah. And
I feel good.
Yeah, and that's so important, because if they're not supporting you, you've not got that motivation kind of thing. So I love that. Going into like you and Matty, this season we saw a slightly different SVEC. Matty said that you was, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you was Matty's player of the season, weren't you?
Yeah.
He said at one point, I don't know whether it was in an interview or something like that, but he said that this season he asked you to change your game a little bit. So, you know, there was more graft coming back, helping defensive and stuff like that. Was in compared to the first season, especially because you was lining it up on you all the time. But we could see as well in the stands that actually you was getting your head down, you was chasing back, and it was amazing to see. Was it hard for you to change your game and do that extra stuff?
Don't know if I changed too much, but like sometimes, yeah, we say that. And this year, what will be next year, I want to do like more, because obviously Mate told me like I will be more happy like if you're playing different game and I don't need to like get 100 points again. I will be happy if you have like 75 and help like bit like with
be more solid.
Yeah, with the like things where I am like bit lazy, bit like down. Okay, I don't want to do it this one, but so I'm trying to, and I was trying like last year, but wasn't like every game.
Yeah,
we know that with Mate and these things, but this year, yeah, I'm trying to be more like in these things, like a defense, which is our line is kind of I don't know whose defense there, like the offensive defense.
Yeah.
So yeah, but like be better like in the corners, because I have big body as well.
Yeah.
And more cover park, so we'll see. But
do you and just on what you've just said in terms of you being in the corners and stuff, do you think that it's better now than when you first came? Because obviously in the first season there was only you and Temmie, so like from what we could see, it was like don't get involved. If someone comes near you, everyone was like pushing you away. But now there's like 3-4 imports this season. Do you have more license to get a bit more rough and stuff like that? Obviously, you guys are sort of protected, aren't you, and things like that. But do you want to do that? And do you think now that there's more, that you have more license to do it?
yeah, it's a hard question. No hard, but like just, you know, I think I have good feeling for game.
Yeah.
I have good read the game as well. So
Yeah.
if I'm not, sometimes I'm not there, I know the people is there to do it, the job, and after I can finish the job like with the score or with the chance. So more for me it's like about the read the game, like feel where I have to be and these things.
Yeah.
But sometimes you have to go there, innit? Like it's no choice.
Someone's leaving a stick in on there. And
if I see Bobby sometimes like he's like battling there and I'm just waiting like kind of okay, if he go, maybe not, maybe he lose the puck.
Yeah.
If I'm there, I could grab the puck.
Yeah.
And so these things I need to change it, because if I see him like no waiting for the 50-50, just go help him to take the puck. You know.
So when you're doing that, you're not going in there to be aggressive. You're getting in there to win the puck. Obviously.
Yeah. I want to be aggressive, but sometimes if I'm too aggressive, I'm going to penalty box.
Head gone, yeah.
And like no head gone, like I have like 2 times head gone or something. But like just if I hit someone, it's like they just flew or something.
You're a big guy, yeah.
And
like the first
looks like
the first season.
Yeah, looks bad, but like it's not that hard hit or something. So yeah. So I need to be careful, because obviously I'm big and I know that now.
Big strong lad.
Very heavy.
Heavy. Too much beer. So the club and the fans, there's no doubt about it, where everybody wants that first trophy. It's a bit of a bold question, but do you think this is the year?
Yeah. These questions, I've seen Twitter or everyone speaking about this, like I don't know, I just put one tweet and that's my tweet for season. It's like everything, it's time,
happens in time,
and happens in time. So I don't know, I can't answer for this question, you know, but like
it's
just
too hard,
just leave it for the season, and we can sit here after season, have a beer, and maybe with the trophy,
celebrate the trophy. Yeah, I think that's a good sort of question. Like there has been too much talk about it, hasn't there? And now, and obviously that's like the name of our game sort of thing. But we do have to also respect you guys, and just like you say, Matty said the same message, just watch, and I think that's a good message to have, because you guys know what you've got in there.
Yes, the season not even started, like starting in 2 months, 3 months, and like everyone is like smart and everyone knows, like, and just I don't know, just leave it now, for enjoy your holiday, his holiday, and just be easy for the August and September, and after we can talk during the season.
Yeah.
But I know it's always it's will be here all the time.
Yeah.
Not about the hockey, about the life, and I know, but I have different opinion on that.
Yeah, and that's fair enough. So going into the team for this season, we won't obviously ask too much about trophies and stuff like that, but one thing that got a lot of people talking was the whole 4 imports forward thing, and Matty's gone out, and he's got a lot of depth, and we discussed earlier about the power plays, and the potentially a second power play unit, or things to help you guys on the top line, so you're not doing half an hour in a night. Do you think that stacked sort of forward core, say, do you think that'll really benefit you guys? And with you and Johnny and Owen obviously coming back, but also the new signing who's a big centre, do you think that's a good move?
Yeah, I think it's Matty's decisions. It's he's coach, he's manager, so he doing the team, and obviously I've seen these things like 4 imports, they going heavy and they just want to go score goals and these things, but I don't know. We want to do something like you said, like the second power play as well unit. So have to be. Have to be. I'm not saying I won't be there 2 minutes at some point, but I won't be there every game.
Yeah.
And these things needs to be a bit more. Maybe start one period, one half game, 4 lines, because you need to be stronger on the end of the game, because sometimes we wasn't, and we lose the game because we was tired. This wasn't about the we were bad or something. Just when tired, and if you're tired, head's gone and legs doesn't listen to you and nothing. So if it's good decision, again, we will see after season or during the season can be, but
I think
let's do the manager's job. It's in football everywhere.
Yeah, and I think people forget, don't they? We got those quite unfortunate with some of the injuries we had last season. Dave obviously was a massive one, wasn't he? And Lee was out for quite a while with his wrist, and he proved actually when he came back how important he was to us. And having Dave back for the full season this year, as well as Tommy, because obviously Tommy only played 10 games, but he looks quality. Dave, for example, is a new signing, isn't he?
Yeah.
And do you think people forget about that? That we have actually got quite a solid defensive core, and if we can sort of churn that out every week, and maybe add a few more legs, then
Yeah, exactly.
You don't always have to go for the import defenseman or Netty,
Yeah, it's hard to answer. I know what you want from me to say. It's say something opinion or what. My opinion is manager and coach doing the team.
Yeah.
And I think we have a Dave, we have a Sprax. I think one D-man will come as well.
Yeah.
So Stubbs is there if it will be okay.
Solid,
yeah. And we'll see. Good 2 goalies,
Yeah.
Will be. I'm telling you, we'll be fine. But just let's speak about it after.
Yeah. Well, I mean, again, so we are.
But if I can say the bomber, that bomber is huge loss.
Yeah, definitely.
It's fun,
but again, with Dave being back the full time sort of thing, it's not like for like kind of thing, but he's a big presence that's back on the ice, which would be really good for his work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Dave. If you have problem like with the with the head, you know, like the concussion things, like that's hard, you know.
Yes.
If you have like dizzy head after practice,
It's not good.
it's not worth like to play like game. So he will be fine for this season. I believe in.
I think a lot of people are hoping that it will be, and obviously
It
you
will
said
be.
that's really good. I mean, that's like a big sign in itself, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of experience at, you know, really good levels and stuff. So let's talk about the team, and you know, like from the inside of the dressing room, how would you describe, you know, like the dressing room, the culture that's sort of being built inside at the Seahawks? Obviously, it's good to be part of because you keep coming back, but from like for the fans that aren't part of that, how can you describe it? Is it like a big family, like?
Yeah, for me, it's like surprised we didn't win with this group what we had last year. Because really, I don't know, I don't have any problem with anyone.
Yeah.
And I think it's like everyone feeling it between each other as well. So good group of people, and it's like, yeah, it's interesting why it didn't work like for the trophy.
Yeah.
But inside dressing room, yeah, you know, like the big lads, like I don't know, Huey, me, Dima, Sobs, Bobby, Dave, you know, like everyone, and it's like everyone going together. The young lads are like they are quite like
wild,
wild and funny. So who is older like now thinking about the young lads that they're doing, and like, you know, talking about their stories, and it's everything going together. And on the like Thursday's practice, we more like competition between each other.
That's good.
So these things like make the good feeling in the team, because you said like we playing for the like 24 pack beers.
Oh, nice.
Lose team like buy the beer for Friday, and it's these small things giving you like the
team spirit.
Yeah, it's more the energy to the small game, the Thursday practice, like 9 p.m.
Yeah.
And that mean like yeah, obviously it's like some like disagrees there as well. So
but
you need to have that.
Actually, Matty said though, didn't he? Like mid-November, he said that a disagreement on the ice actually helped spare the boys forward. You know, and I think that's always part of a good team.
I think it's everywhere.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So you know, you mentioned the older boys. Here's a question for you: Who are the loudest voices in the room? Then obviously, you know, I think Bobby goes without saying, and Huey in the best way possible.
I just like seen him now in the dressing room, but he means in good way. But sometimes he said like it's not nice.
Yeah,
but if you know Bobby, he means that like in good way.
But it's effective.
And everyone knows, it's effective.
If he's saying something, he means it.
Humor, it's like Huey have some words sometimes. Who else? I don't know, Davey.
What about in jokey way? Are the young lads giving it all this, or are they quite respectful?
No, just like they are respectful.
That's good.
About everything. They helping with the small stuff, like, you know, with the bottles for the practice and these like. It's like now.
Lots of respect.
Yeah. And who else? Just going like, you know, like Johnny. Johnny is the.
Cornel.
Johnny Cornel. It's like no, he just going to game.
Yeah.
And just wants to win because let's go win and let's go have a 3 beers within God after, like, just it's for me it's the same like feeling. Like, let's go in and have a like nice day after that. So nice feeling. Always have a like better feeling
when you've won,
And I like Johnny. He's quiet, but he's kind of like, if he playing like we saying him like beast.
Yeah.
So Johnny is the beast.
when we spoke to Sobs, actually, he said that at times last season. He said Johnny is quite a quiet guy, but sometimes Johnny stepped up and was like the one to talk and things like that, which I didn't expect it, because I think, like you just said, Johnny sort of like leads by example, doesn't he? He does his talking on the ice, but was that surprising for you, for Johnny to stand up and sort of try and take it by the scruff of the neck?
Yeah, it's how we say it, I don't know who called him, but like Johnny is the beast, and he's not beast because I live with him as well, like the half year, half season, so I know him like a personal as well. He's quiet. He likes his bed, and and just like after he going on the ice, and Johnny is like maybe not on the practice, but like in the game, he just wants to like do the things for the win. That's Johnny Cornelius, so and he can speak loud as well. So
if you had a full line of Johnny's, you'd be perfect.
Yeah,
just hard workers. Yeah, that's really good.
And he can drink as well.
He can drink as well.
Yeah.
Is that something that, you know,
like drink, like
when you do the interview with Matty, is it like how many beers can you drink?
If we're talking about hockey, it's like, yeah, if Johnny going out.
Is it?
Yeah.
You're dropping exclusives here. People are going to be texting Johnny asking him for to go
for a bar. No, like these things, like these are, but like just if I can say something, like it probably. If we're going out with Johnny, we're going out and we are like home.
But again, that you and Sobs obviously like to go out and stuff, but that you guys all living together, that's really good, isn't it? Like, you know, you've got to have that camaraderie sort of thing.
But getting older, innit?
I love that. You keep saying that, you're getting older, you're 30.
Yeah, 31 next month.
It's spring chicken still, eh?
Yeah, let's see.
But if Davey hears you saying that you're old, he's going to be cross with you, isn't he?
Yeah,
I'd stop that.
Yeah, or Dima or Huey. Huey's like,
Huey,
you know,
don't be saying that. Huey won't be very happy with you. Huey looks like...
No, I'm telling him sometime grandpa, so...
Is it grandpa? Brave. He looks like he likes being quite young though.
Yeah, he loves it. He's such a funny. He just like have good things to say and like always like the right moment. Yeah, he's funny.
Should we talk a little bit about the partnership you and Stubbs?
Yeah.
Is that just from first season or like how did that come about?
I just maybe because I sit if I show like that.
Yeah.
And he was like next to me like here.
Yeah.
Here's like a corner. It's like bad spot in dressing room, and there's always someone like I don't know, was like Lipo was there and these. So it was like if we tied in like skates, we have a like actually like heads like that. So we just talking and we start talking, and how I said my English wasn't too great, and he knew it what I want to say.
Yeah.
So I say that, but like just for some people, they wouldn't understand, and he just knew it and
translator.
Yeah, and it's like you can feel it straight away. Like if it's like some chemistry, like a friendship, and obviously he's laughing, you know, and sometimes I'm laughing as well, but sometimes I'm just. We saying like I have a red week, so if he see me, he recognize I have the red week. so okay, bad day. So yeah, okay. So he would speak to me about red week.
Stays out your way.
Yeah, it's
otherwise he's getting bowled over.
Yeah. So and maybe he had like during the 4 years he had like maybe 2 red weeks, but I have like in month. For sure, one red week. If you know me after, like sometimes I'm pretty like, and everyone see on me. Sometimes it's their own game as well.
Everyone can tell, just let him do his business kind of thing.
No, like just like don't be like that. Just smile, be Emmy.
Yeah.
So, but this is like back home as well. Everyone knows that I have like these things.
So what about? Is there anybody else in the team that you know? You obviously you're close to Stubbs. You're close to Johnny. Sobs, and I assume Bobby because of the line, but is there anybody else that maybe the fans don't know about that you're quite good buddies with, close to?
I think I can say with the Dima.
Yeah?
With the Dima, with the Huey, I think I have good relationship as well, because he knows always what I'm thinking as well. I'm going like that. I had a good relationship with the Brock, Bartholomew.
Yeah, about
And yeah, who else there? Sobs, obviously, Bobby. If you need something in Hull, always call Bobby.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's class.
Like he will sort it for you.
Yeah.
These things like, and yeah, Mate, Joe.
Yeah.
These things, Rich. You know, my friend Lecker, what I'm going wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah. These and like Paul and Debbie, like Joe's parents.
Yeah.
These everyone. Yeah, I have lots of people.
That's good. So going back to the league then, in itself, it's getting like since you arrived, definitely it's the league's got stronger and stronger, hasn't it? You know, as like obviously there's more imports and stuff like that, and it just seems like the quality of the teams have gotten better. Do you see that? Do you think the league has got better, or how do you feel?
Yeah, I think this league like has something who like my friends back home don't realize, like it's getting better, the fan base, like if we say like, you know, here MK, Leeds, where it's like even Bristol, you know, Swindon,
Sheffield,
they are kind of quiet,
Steelers.
but like yeah, but Steelers. And if you see that like the fans need it more,
yeah,
every year, so
yeah,
that's why I think this is good step, and these things has to be like better for the fans. The league going better and needs to be better for this like kind of group, like no group, like for the fans.
Yeah,
has to be for the fans, because the fans going, paying the money,
yeah,
paying merchandise, traveling to Bristol to see Seahawks, and yeah, they deserve it.
I love that. And the gap, actually, I keep going back to Matty and what he said, but he said the gap between our league and elite league is getting smaller, and people actually fans are coming to national games because it is competitive, and you know, we're seeing like a lot of elite league players come down into our league, so that's only going to improve it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like, because here is still semi-pro.
Yeah,
you know, like people have job and players have job, and some people is professional, so you have a practice like 3 times in a week, evening, so which is like for some people
working,
like who working is it's hard, but like who not working, like the guys from elite league, they coming here and they have like actually like relax, you know, like nice life, easy life, and if you are not decide going like working every day and still you want to have like nice life, so this is the good spot to be.
It's a good league to come to.
Good league to come to here.
Yeah. So before we move on to our like segment we spoke about earlier, we'll do some quick fire questions. There's one more which you've been looking over, haven't you? So looking at the roster coming together, I think the fans are just so excited about this season, and they should be excited, shouldn't they? Do you think that? I keep talking about next season and stuff like that, but that's obviously what the segment was about. But you know, ultimately, you guys are saying just watch, but it really is a season that we should be excited about, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think you have like 3 trophies to win.
Yeah.
So more like, if not the first one, you're going for next one after the playoffs, like change. For imports, so like, who is not interesting? I feel there'll be more people on the more ring, like at the most of the rings as well.
Yeah. So
the hockey getting bigger in UK, and you can see it on the Sheffield Steelers, Belfast. This like, you don't have this in Czech.
No.
The second league in Czech, you don't have that.
Really?
On our game going more like. Most of the teams then in Czech, like it will be exciting, and looking forward for it. Like, for everyone will be like healthy, no injuries, and yeah, let's go for it and
Buzzing
show
for it.
something.
Love that. So the next segment that we're going to do, just before we've got some closing questions, we spoke about it earlier. We've got some quick fire questions for Emmy, so we're going to call this segment On the Spot with Emil Švec.
Okay.
So as quick as you can, obviously you can have a think about it as well. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Some are about hockey, some are about you and your culture, or since you've been here and stuff like that. So we're going to fire through. So the first question that we've got: who, in your opinion, is the hardest player to play against in the NIHL?
That was the Forsberg, Milton Keynes, Bricknell. The Spadafor was tough, and hardest is like Gospel as well. Like no, like harder, like but just like he's good.
Yeah, love that. Best chirper in the league?
Chirper, I forgot what you said. We translate before.
That's what a chirper was.
Yeah.
Chirper means like who's in your ear, who's winding people up, who's best chirper in the league?
I don't know his best, but like just they talking.
Who rounds you up?
Yeah, the Liam Morris.
Really?
From Bracknell, he
From
always
Bees?
talking some
Is he?
things. And who else was? On me, it's like kind of the people, not too much,
Marking,
or just like I don't
Get involved.
Yeah, but this guy sometimes have some words.
Really? I'm
Yeah.
surprised. What about in Hull? Who was the best chirper in Hull?
Oh, I don't know.
No,
And like
no chirper.
the
no?
best chirper in Hull was like Nathan Salem. He talking all the time
really?
some shit.
That's surprising.
And I think in Peterborough, but I know him like a person, so
Yeah, so
I
like,
don't get
shut
it.
up,
Yeah,
yeah.
so leave me alone.
that surprises
But
me.
he always like talking some
Is he?
things. Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Yeah,
When we
so-
spoke to him, he seemed like really professional, like nice guy, but I didn't
No,
expect
he
that at
is.
all.
He
Really?
is. But no, he's just like chirping, but just talking like,
What are you
oh,
gonna
get
do now?
out,
What are you gonna do now?
yeah,
then?
something.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've got to pass you there and stuff
yeah,
like that.
Salem, yeah.
Wow, that's
That's
surprising.
great.
What is your favourite away rink to play in?
Sheffield.
Yeah?
Sheffield and Sheffield and Worst. I played there, but it's like away team is Swindon because it's small and
Yeah.
the ice isn't like. But obviously Peterborough is not good.
Yeah.
We know everyone.
Best rink to score in apart from Hull? Where do you love scoring the most?
NMK and Leeds.
Yeah, gotta be. It's a bit obvious, isn't it? How do you feel about scoring in Swindon? You was obviously there for a little bit. Do you not too
No, nothing. Just
normal?
No, but like just yeah.
Respect, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, Leeds was a bit of a giveaway, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Player you would never want to fight?
Don't know. I don't fight.
Not allowed.
I don't mind.
Not
Well,
interested.
Who is no? It's like I'm here for the like score goals, going these
That's not your
things.
job.
No, for the fight. But I think everyone love to see my life fight here.
We waited for it for 4 years.
I know. Maybe I show it. I
This
don't know.
season.
We'll see.
Well,
Don't have a player.
No, fair enough.
Would never.
Who on the Seahawks is always late?
Sheffield lads.
Really?
They are late, and Stubbs is late.
It's just
Like no late, but like just late. Yeah.
falling behind, yeah.
And who else? Yeah, Chimpy was late. Like Chile.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was late.
Is he?
Yeah. He always came or late or on the video or
waiting for Chile, yeah?
yeah.
That's a bit of a random one, that. Who takes the longest to get hair in the locker room? Who's got the brush out? And
Dima.
Dima?
Yeah.
Really? To say he's the first one out when he's playing as well.
Dima and Johnny. Johnny doing like
Johnny
with
Cardio.
with the hair as well, so he needs these things.
Best dressed teammate?
Best I say it was Chile, and I like the
Fisher, yeah.
Fisher likes good style.
He's going to be a miss.
Yeah.
He's one of the lads, yeah?
Yeah, Fish was yeah.
Big shame. What about worst dressed?
First dressed. Stubbs because he dressing like a sometimes. And worst.
Does he just try and go like extravagant, like?
Yeah, it's like he wearing like the sister's jeans and like these things.
Big flares.
Yeah.
Hey, that's fashion nowadays.
I don't know, worst.
Would everybody else say Stubbs as well?
No, probably not.
No,
I don't know who.
not sure.
Maybe. Yeah. Everyone is alright with the drift.
Yeah. Who would win in a beer chugs or downing contest, you or Bobby?
Bobby doesn't drink beer, so.
Ah, exclusive. Okay. Owen Sobjack.
Still me.
Alright.
But the first one, he's very thirsty with the first one. But probably me.
What about Dima?
Dima likes Guinness.
Do you like having a deal with
Johnny
Dima?
Yeah, Johnny likes Guinness. He's splitting G, so
Split the
he,
G.
he can't check
Perfect,
it.
yeah. Whilst he's doing his hair.
Yeah,
the G.
exactly. And yeah, probably me.
Are you going to beat everybody?
I don't know. Yeah.
Sure. We'll have to do one of the open days before the season and have a contest. See if
Yeah,
we
we
do it.
can try. Yeah. Don't mind.
Who is the team DJ?
Oh, our music is awful. Don't know. Jody playing, and Deck Balmer was. I didn't like his music. He knew it, and yeah, it's not good music.
No.
No.
Are you going to take the reins next season?
No.
Put your earphones in.
No. Yeah.
So last one about your teammates. Who is the most underrated, or maybe a couple? Who doesn't get enough credit?
It's hard. I'm going to young lads.
Yeah.
I think it's like DJ or Slice.
Yeah.
Slice was really we can say like no bad, but like he wasn't good. But I came
Behind.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
No, like what I came the first season.
First season.
And
yeah.
now it's like, you know, he's
Solid.
playing third line and he's solid, like, and you can see like on the DJ and Brooch as well and the Slides how they went like better from the first season, and like I can see it because I was here from the
That's
start.
class.
And yeah, these three young lads getting better, and I think these three.
Solid to have. That's really good. And obviously, DJ and Owen are already confirmed for next
Exactly,
season. Fingers crossed for Slice.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna go to like Czech and culture twist. So you moving from Czech to here maybe. So, what's one UK food you secretly like now?
Oh, I like Nando's.
Nando's, yeah.
It's not UK food in it, but like it's
It's like
here.
a chain here.
It's here, and I'm not that fancy fish and chips.
No. What
No.
about chip spice? You like chip spice?
Oh yeah, I like the cheesy chips.
Cheesy chips and chip spice, yeah.
And that's what I like, yeah.
What about patty? Have you had a patty?
Yeah, but
Not a fan.
Not a big fan.
No. I'm trying to think of other stuff that from England.
Yeah.
They're whole things, aren't they? But
Like-
Nando's, is that the
Yeah,
go-to?
I know it's not UK, but like it's for me.
There's lots of Nando's here and there.
Yeah.
Do you like a Greg's?
Oh yeah, like
The famous picture.
Yeah, because I was always like away games. I went before where we went left to
The ring.
with the bus.
Oh,
I
right.
left to Greg's cross the road, and I always had a sausage roll. And yeah, I scored like hat trick or something, so I was keeping doing
Every
it.
time you
But
get a sausage roll.
Now I stopped.
No beer and no sausage rolls.
No,
It's
no
not
Greg's, no Greg's now.
Life of an athlete.
Maybe sometimes during the week Greg's, but
Yeah.
like, no.
What's your go-to for Greg's? Is it a sausage roll or
No, actually I stopped it with the sausage rolls.
what else in Greg's?
And I don't know. They have like the hot stuff, the potatoes and these like cheesy bites and
Yeah.
these small things. Yeah.
Got one right around the corner to the rink as well. So if you have a good night, you're running around.
Yeah.
What's the best British word you have learned? Or what's your favourite British word?
I don't know, like in it.
In it. Scored 3 goals tonight. In it.
Yeah, it's like I was starting using it, so
What do the other lads think when you say it? Laughing.
yeah, they just laugh
Yeah,
and they're
just
just like, oh, in it.
What's one British word or phrase you still don't understand when people say?
if I don't understand, I just always ask what does that mean.
Yeah. Is there anything that you don't?
It's probably not.
No.
It's what I don't understand.
That's good.
No. It's like it's loads, but if I don't know.
You just got people that tell you straight away.
I ask what is that, so I don't.
Love that.
Can't say no.
What's so flipping it then? What's one Czech word everybody should know? Or what's one of your favourite Czech words?
Let's go with the beer. So pivo.
Pivo, yeah.
Yeah.
We need to get a sign now.
Yeah.
One pivo. Every time there's a goal, one pivo.
Yeah.
2 pivo.
Something like that.
And obviously you live in here now. What's one Czech food that you miss the most?
My mum's food and my grandma's.
Is there anything like specific?
No, it's like a svíčková or schnitzel or something like that.
Yeah. What was the first one?
Svíčková.
What is that?
It's like dumplings with the
stew.
sauce. Yeah, something.
Nice.
But like, it's different. You have to have that like if you go.
If you go there, yeah. Is that what we need to order if we go to Prague?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And beer.
And lots
and
of
if
lots
you
of
be
beer.
like with the foam, like don't be surprised. It's good.
Yeah. Well, last one in terms of that then. So you mentioned about the beer. On your perfect day off, what comes first? More beer or more naps? Sleeps?
Oh yeah, it's probably definitely beer.
No sleep. No, don't need it.
Don't need it. Like I like nap, but like if I have 3 beers in a day, it's alright. Like
Powering
no,
through.
it's like again like, but I'm not alcoholic.
Just to make that very clear, Emil is not an alcoholic.
I can never like I'm not drinking too much during the week. So
yeah, like rather than going for a 2-hour nap, you'd rather go have a pint with your mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. That's good.
But always with the mates.
Yeah. Not just not an alcoholic.
No alone.
No. What's your favourite goal you've ever scored?
Ooh, I like the between the legs what I scored was in Swindon. In here was 2.
Recent one actually.
And
with,
I like the one-timers. Yeah.
What about the one?
Like
Walker?
really favorite.
Well, I'm just thinking.
Yeah.
One that all of us thought about was the one right towards the end of the season with Walker. Was it in the shootout?
Yeah,
where you put it
between the legs.
like that. Yeah.
This one. Yeah.
That's definitely one of the ours.
Yeah, we can say that.
What about, this is a bit of an obvious one, this wrist shot or slap shot?
It depends. Wrist shot in the game and slap shot is like a one-time.
Winded up, yeah. What would you, if you had to choose one?
Wrist shot.
Okay. If you weren't a hockey player, what job would you be doing? Or what do the boys say that you'd be doing?
I was asking. This season I had because Johnny sitting next to me and I asked him, Johnny, what do you will do after hockey? He said like, if I know, I would do that now. So
not a clue.
So no, not a clue, but stay in the sports.
Love it, yeah.
And maybe use my English.
Translator
back
or
home.
something?
No, translator.
No.
No,
Just
my English is kind of my English. It's not like the structure
in it.
In it. So yeah, probably back home use the English for some work. Yeah. I don't know. It's always my life is always hit you like that. So if it's game this and I will like
thinking about it right now, yeah.
No, I don't have too much.
That's not a bad way to be.
No.
And then a last one, and don't reveal anything here, but who's one NIHL player if you could choose that you'd want as a teammate from a different team? Malash. Yeah, you obviously played for him in Swindon. He got announced today as well, actually, for Swindon.
Yeah, true.
Massive, big player.
I knew it, but
big player.
Yeah, it's like in Swindon was the rule like the imports couldn't be on the ice together.
Yeah.
So I would prefer like
you'd want to get the chance to play with him. Yeah.
Malash.
Do you stay in touch with Malash?
Yeah.
That's good.
Not like
not
a
all
lot,
the
but
time,
like just always we have a like
pleasant.
Yeah, message and questions.
That's class.
Yeah.
What did you think of the first?
I speak Polish, so we speak Polish.
Is it? Yeah. Well, you played in Poland for a while, didn't you?
3-4 years.
Fair. What did you think of? So that's the quick fire questions over. What do you think? Some good questions in there.
Yeah. Like the.
Which, I particularly liked the stories about the hair and stuff like that. Funny, I like it.
Yeah.
So obviously we're coming towards the end of the interview now, and obviously we massively appreciate you being here. One tied up. What's one message that you have to the Hull fans who've supported you since day one? If you wanted to speak one message.
It's hard to say.
Putting you on the spot here, right?
So yeah, just wasn't ready for the question. Okay. Let's go to the ring, see the season, and we'll see what happened after the season.
There it is, so.
Yeah.
And finally, before the first puck drops, how was Emil Švec spending his summer? More training, more rest, or more beers?
Oh, it's everything there.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's like everything what you said. It's like I went home after season 1 month, practicing playing tennis a lot.
Oh, you go to David Lloyd's with Matty, is that right, or something like that?
If anyone here who playing like decent tennis, I would like to play.
Yeah. Putting a challenge out there. Any Hull based players fancy a game against Emil Švec? Get on it, you might get some offers there.
Yeah, and always spend time with my family, with my dad, with my mom, my sister's niece. Always weekends is pretty tough because you don't see like my friends like all year, so
yeah, you want to spend a lot of time
all the time.
So
basically everything. Training.
Yeah.
Beers as
well.
And
is there a lot of like where
and work as well.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah. So helping to my friends back home. They have a company, so if they need me, always message me and I go.
Yeah. Keeping you busy then.
Yeah.
Just resting that shoulder up though, eh? Nothing too strenuous.
It's good.
Well, Emmy, it's obviously been a blast talking to you. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for being so honest and passionate and obviously entertaining as ever, giving all the stories away. We're obviously going to be following the season really closely this season as Seahawks fans, and who knows, let's hope that this is the year for us, for the Seahawks, that we finally lift that trophy. But best of luck for the season ahead.
Yeah, thank you for having me, and I like the personal chat.
Well,
more than the Zoom.
On the thingy. Let's hope that I press record here. Otherwise, we'll be doing it again. I'm only joking. Definitely did. But that'll wrap it up sort of for this episode. Again, big thanks to Emmy. Be sure to obviously go follow Emmy and Hull Seahawks and everybody like that. Make sure that you're interacting with them, with us, and we'll look forward to seeing you all in the next episode.
And one thing, Seahawks, I appreciate that. Thank you.
It's a good message. Thank you.